after an absolutely stunning time here at Kutzmatine Inlet with so many bears, we are once again on the move this morning, early. Because Kutzmatine Inlet is a bear sanctuary, we can't take chutney ashore here, so we need to go outside of the park and then take chutney ashore there. Bit of current with us. We're going 7.7 knots down the Kutzmatine Inlet. We're going to be heading out of the inlet today and across to somewhere in here. Probably this harbor or this harbor there. We're here at the entrance to Work Inlet, and every time we've been in this spot we've seen whales, and they're back here again. I guess this is where they live. No fishing success yet today, though we've been trying. We were told that right off the point here there was some good fishing, but we have not yet reaped the benefits of that knowledge. We're heading towards the open ocean. We're going to be staying on Dundas Island, which is basically like on the outside of the furthest islands before you get out to sea. And we're starting to get the swells coming through the passage that we're in. I was just finishing my schoolwork, and I've been summoned to this nice lagoon, apparently, for sundowners. We are in the most beautiful bay. It's called Edith Harbor, I think, and it's just on the inside, technically, of Dundas Island, which is the last kind of sort of islands before you get out into the Pacific open ocean. So just on the other side of the land, behind on this side, is open ocean, and it has the very Pacific island feel. It's great. It feels tropical when it's sunny, which is awesome. But me and Chutney are gonna go and join my parents there. First though, I need to wrangle the cat. There's this little group of islets, and I have no clue how to get through safely. Because I didn't look at the chart, but I assume I can make it. this passage.
Yeah, now we don't have to worry.
At the head of a little inlet here. Chutney's whining, of course, because he wants us to throw the stick. Got our drinks, and the water here is very warm. It's the depth sounder says 18 degrees, but the parent depth sounders think that it's warmer than that.
Coming from the street, we've discovered an undiscovered hot spring.
Yeah, the water coming from the stream that goes into this little bay is warm for some reason. We don't know why. The fog's rolling in.
Oh dear, the fog's rolling in.
Yeah. Is it, Mom?
This is a magical place.
What do you think, Chutney?
Mark, don't disturb me, otherwise got to line.
He's otherwise entangled with this stick. The fog's rolled in, so it's getting a little bit chilly, so we're heading back to the boat.
We've left father.
Yeah. We won't show you the indecency. We are leaving Edith Harbor, and the fog rolled in yesterday evening and hasn't left us alone since, but we have to get moving. Luckily, we're going out to sea where there aren't too many things to get in our way, but we have our radar on and we're fully prepared for whatever comes. It's very scary going into just pure white fog, not knowing what's ahead. Though, I think in front of us there isn't much. It's mostly ocean, so I think we're okay. No wind to speak of, but there's still ocean swell. These waves are so chaotic. Like if they were a simple swell, that would be okay. But they're so chaotic, it makes you go one way, then you go the other way. It's gross to sail in. We had a nice sail down to here. Now we are arriving harbor, and look at this. You cannot see anything, which is not ideal when you're trying to see things. Crazy, and this is a very tight little anchorage that you have to like get into through little channels. Not ideal in these conditions. We're like half a mile away, and we still cannot see land. And guess who's not concerned? This one. Just having a little nap. Deemed it a little bit treacherous to go into Welcome Cove now. So we've been discussing, and there's really only one spot that is viable, because it has a big open thing, easy to get into. All the other ones are either too far or have thin passages to get into them, which is not ideal when it's this foggy. But Refuge Bay, which is the one that we are thinking of, is pretty exposed to the northeast, or northwest, sorry, and that is not ideal because that's going to be the wind for the next little while, but I think we'll just have to deal with it until the fog clears. We're here in Refuge Bay. We couldn't go to Welcome Cove because it was too foggy. Making dinner It's a little bit of a tofu, chickpea, Thai curry kind of thing. Made my tofu and then I fried it in oil and a little bit of balsamic. And then we have my curry here, and the tofu is gonna go into the curry, and then I'm gonna make some rice. Go to bed tonight, still completely covered in fog, so it's a good thing that we went into this easy anchorage, though you definitely feel the fact that it has a very large entrance. It is a bit wavy, but I think we'll live. We can suffer through a night of a little bit of weather. Good night. We are trying again to get into Welcome Harbor, but the fog still looks dense, but better than yesterday. First time. We had a line in the water to turn this trip into a bit of a fish as well, but no success. Where should I go?
I think you should just go to Useless Bay. Let's go to Useless Bay.
Yeah, well, I hear it has a nice beach, so there.
If you retire.
The fog certainly got better, but now the swells are huge. So, we'll see. And they're... This passage has rocks literally everywhere. One here, one there, and some of them you can't see even at low tide. So, but we're doing it so far. Based on what I'm seeing now, with all of the rocks that would have been underwater at high tide when it would have come in yesterday, and plus the fog yesterday, I think it would have been a terrible idea to come in here yesterday. So we made the right choice. This is a tool that we didn't have for years, but now it's so useful that we use it every time we anchor. It is a rangefinder, and it just is so useful to see how far away from each shore you are, because it's so deceiving. Often you think, wow, I'm like 20 meters from that shore, but you're actually like 200. It's crazy.
Mainly cloudy, 30% chance of drizzle overnight. Fog patches, low 12. Thursday, mainly cloudy, 30-20 knots increasing to northwest 20 to 25 Thursday morning. Fog patches dissipating near noon. Fog patches forming early this evening and dissipating near noon Thursday.
This is Secret Cove, and we're looking out on nothing, actually. We should be looking out on Hecate Strait, but there is no fog. Most gorgeous views here. It's insane. It's still super foggy, but the beaches themselves are crazy beautiful, so it's okay.